Alright, welcome to mission 8 of this run, which is called Mission Define Summer. We are now entering month number 3, and this is going to be our first covered ops mission this month. It is the first mission, which is moderate difficult. We still don't have weapon upgrades, so we need to be super careful here. I am already predicting that there's a good chance we might need to evac if we pull too many of the packs at once. It depends a little bit about how dense they are on the map and which kind of enemies there are. Let's hope the mutants did not come for this map. It would be nice if they stayed home, watch TV or whatever, and didn't turn up here in the outskirts of Berlin. So yeah, that's my little wish for this map. No mutants, please.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Good, we do have a house here, which I'm not going to go too deep into. And there's the facility, which is going to be our primary location. I assume there's definitely a pack here. There is a tower here, which we might want to consider hacking. Other than that, if we can get to the window here, this is line of sight, so as soon as we are at this window, no, this is full cover. As soon as we are, there's no window here. Or if there's a window here, as soon as we are here, we can hack it and take the timer out of the equation. This mission without time pressure is probably doable. If by the time we arrive there, we haven't pulled like half of the map.
Moving. We've got an enemy squad here.
So that's stun lancers and the sector, which per se is not the worst combination ever for us. We can deal with this. Also, I don't see anyone in here, so we might as well move up.
10-4.
That's dangerous sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the chance of someone being here in the second floor, chilling in his bedroom, other than a civilian, that's rather slim. I've never seen a pack in a bedroom on the second floor, besides the starting area. Let's
moving out.
No, they can't spawn there.
Let's do this. Will do.
Good, so Wangstra, here we go. He's been rushing tactics and warfare for healing. Yeah, that's right. He could do Proving Grounds next. I really like Proving Grounds, and I'm seriously considering doing it next, but that depends a little bit upon... yeah, we do have the option for 4 countries already, because we got an extra contract. So I guess, yeah, by thinking about it, it definitely makes sense, because I can go for special armor. I can, without additional costs, I can build some of the nice vests. I can go for new grenades. So the options are really endless, and we do have a couple of Elerium cores. So yeah, that's a good idea. I'll definitely go for it next. So these three civilians here just chill in front of this everyday facility. Of course, the typical behavior of civilians. Not to forget that they place their observation range just in front of it, so there's no chance for me to look inside the facility. Smart. I like it that the civilians are now more intensively working together with the aliens. It would be too easy elsewise.
Hostiles making the rounds.
That's the second pack. So we spotted 2 out of 4.
Let's do this.
I want to take the sniper on top of this roof, but I had so many bad encounters on top of a roof. I want to make sure this time it's not going to happen. Let's make sure nothing is here.
Moving to designated coordinates. Good to go.
Copy that.
Are these guys still standing on top of the roof? Because I could have killed all of them on top there. Let's check the hack first. Some of these towers are really easy and they give really good advantages. So the disadvantage, the feedback is not too bad. This reaction is supreme. Override is okay. Nothing which I'm going to trigger right now. That's something for, let's say, a little bit later when we already killed 1 or 2 packs, because alerting the others then is not so much of a problem. But yeah. I guess the question of the day is, can we move here and already see the mission objective?
Our gremlins can attempt to access the advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse. Roger that. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Headed there now. I'm on it.
All right.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Eyes on the prize. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Affirmative. Covering now. Rolling. Objective here. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
So the hack itself is
System
not
infiltration in
triggering,
progress.
but it's stopping the timer. So this here gives us more time. Also, it will postpone many of the retaliation missions for additional 2 weeks. The other one is nice, but it is effectively equaling 40 intel, and the chance is much lower. So I'm going to go for the dark event. Didn't matter either way.
I'm in. We're visible here.
Oh, it revealed. I didn't know about that one.
Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
It's fine though. I can give him 8 protocols, so no problem. Staying here is dangerous because that is a tank which always can blow up if they so decide to focus it. I could kill at least this guy for sure. He would receive additional damage and this guy has a chance of dying. So I'm still going there, although it's dangerous.
Moving out.
Just want to make sure that we really hit the guys up there. I'm not sure if this is going to hit them. The indicator is not so clear. My plan was to let them drop through the ceiling, which would have damaged them additionally. But I'm honestly not sure if this is reaching them now. I know that I've just seen like this here should damage them. Let's go.
Here, catch.
Doesn't damage the guy in front, but that's okay. I want to have a secure kill on... Yeah. So the guy back there effectively now dies. Yeah, there we go. Worked out. Could go for flashbang, that is an option. Might as well go for 8 protocol. Okay, the map ends here, so the chance of a pack here is rather low. I guess they are more on this side here. Probably all of them. This here would give us the option to flank next round. But let's not take any
On my way.
dangerous position. Instead, this here is good as well. I can even go on Overwatch. He is squad side, but he effectively can't he has no long watch. He has no long watch, so his overwatch would be wasted. I still like his position up there, because this is effectively giving us a big advantage. So we might as well, because the other guys are going to approach us, we might as well take a look here. But we don't really need to right now. He could go up to here. No. All of this is not very convincing. We could reposition to here. Or we could reposition to here, which gives him a little bit cover. Second floor here would give him even more cover. Let's position up to here, because that gives him cover against any of the guys that would come from the left hand side.
Heading out.
And his pistol overwatch is as long as his sniper overwatch. So, yeah. Let's see. He's probably going to reanimate. Not a surprise there. So that's the zombie. And now we just need to dodge one shot. That's about it. Or... nah, too bad. We have 2 more overwatches. Or not, because he just stopped. Our sniper has no vision. I'm getting a little bit annoyed about that, because he's one of the main sources of damage from our group. So yeah, let's move him down. He would have a theoretical line of sight. Can't take shots now though. So let's move him into full cover. Okay. How do we want to approach this? I want to get rid of... the zombie is no problem this round. I want to get rid of the advent soldier here first. That's full cover.
Headed there now.
That's a Comet protocol, in case we need it. We could move up here and free this spot. Would also be less dangerous to stand there. We could move up here for Comet protocol. Heal is always just a single action, which is good. Rustic Charm, thanks for pointing out the full cover situation here. The tank itself can only explode if you focus it. It's non-destructible cover elsewise, only with explosives. So the point is, it still counts as full cover, and they are usually not focusing it. But if they stand there, you can focus it. So yes, I do agree, it's risky, but they are usually not... oh yeah, gas tank. Don't want to use the second grenade here, that's important. He's in full cover. Ah, okay. Did you mean his gas tank here? I don't know if this one explodes, but I certainly can give it a try. Now I do understand what you mean. No, that's also non-destructible cover. So against him he doesn't have full cover. But I want to save my combat protocol, so let's start with Velius here, and hopefully he'll score a hit.
Not good.
Next up, Arkiv. Take revenge for what he's done to you. And Arkiv certainly takes revenge, that's for sure.
Target down. Need to get a closer look.
Alright, so the zombie can't reach us this turn. I do agree, let's move away from the gas tank for now.
No problem, boss.
No need to test our luck here.
On Overwatch.
And it's Overwatch. That's the next pack. I wish I would have been on the rooftop. It would have been super beneficial. Okay, so the sector is going to take the same position. I guess they want to pile up the corpses, or he wants to secure the loot. I don't know. I mean, yeah. And that's one nimble zombie. So I'm not going to blow up the gas tank. Not now. The stun lancer could be killed with a grenade. But our first priority needs to be to kill this sectoid here. If we theoretically would move up here. Let's consider it for a second. This guy here could move up here and take a flank on us. If we would be here with the sword, we would have half cover. I'm not worried about this sectoid. So that could be step number one. What's the odds on killing him? Yeah, 88%. Alright. Step number two, stun lancer. Stun lancer is on top here. We could shoot a grenade up there. 3 points of damage. Another 3 to 4 points of falling damage. He's down here together with the others. That's an optimal position for a flashbang if we so desire. And we could finish him with combat protocol. Now we can't flashbang in combat protocol. That will not work out, but in general terms. We have lightning hands available. He shoots the grenade, and here we would even have, if we would go here, that would be a solid flank. Only thing that it would be left is the sectoid here, and if we don't hit him with a flashbang, he would also probably run around and just resurrect one of these guys. So yeah, I guess that's going to be our plan. Blackhawk, I wish I could move here without sprinting. That would be super nice, because from here, that's a 100% shot just to kill this guy. This as well is a 100% shot with the shotgun. If I would stay here, I would just need to make sure that these guys definitely die. Can't make sure that this happens. So yeah, I need to go for the sword play. Elsewise I'm exposed, and that would... be unfavorable. So yeah, let's start with this play.
Shot failed to connect.
Yeah, trigger expanded magazine, alright.
Got the goods.
We need him for the grenade, can't do it. Is there a possibility of hitting the sector with lightning hands? But it's probably not going to be enough. But maybe it hits and we can finish him with our sniper. Not the best way of dealing with it, but I need to have some sort of a contingency now. That's 3 points of damage. So I could combat protocol him, which is only 2 points of damage. And since the sniper sees all of them, I will combat protocol, because the sniper can deliver 3 to 5 points of secure damage, which is better than just combat protocol. Good. So now back to the plan with the stun lancer, shall we?
Heading there now.
Here we go. Well, dropping 2 stores is just as bad as dropping 1, obviously. So he took 1 point of damage, 3 points of damage for that.
That's affirmative.
Alright, the stun lancer's down. Let's try to kill the trooper next. Unfortunately, the 60% didn't hit.
Shot failed to connect.
Whenever you think it can't be worse, 3 additional guys pop up out of nowhere. And they decide it can be much worse than that. Too bad, I wanted to use combat protocol on this guy. I guess this shouldn't trigger if I just move here, because I'm fully out of line of sight. And I want to secure the shot of the sniper. Other alternative is... could I get this guy plus the sectoid in the flashbang radius? Because we will not have the firepower this round to kill all of them. Hence I'm thinking about what exactly we want to do. Let's start with Gremlin Protocol, with 8 Protocol, because 8 Protocol doesn't end our turn and I do not want to move anyways. So here we go. Alright, next up, if I flash grenade here, that should take care of the zombie, and it should affect all of these guys. That just affects 2, but it also leaves my operative out of the game. I'm okay with this flashbang.
Need a light?
It's a little bit of a waste to kill this guy with a sniper here.
Only the best.
Let's get into full cover. That's a pretty solid 66% shot. Let's take it. Come on, Archive. Good lord, he is wrecking it.
No longer a threat.
So I'm torn a little bit, because on the one side I want to be more aggressive here, also get rid of this guy of course. On the other hand side, the sectoid next round is going to use his gun, so half cover is not optimal. I would have preferred to go here. Again, I'm one tile short of doing so. This here is a nice cover against the sectoid, unfortunately a pretty shitty cover against this captain, because he can just move here and flank me. This here wouldn't work as well. I guess this half cover is the best spot if we want to be aggressive. The other alternative is go back behind the gas tank or here, which means that we have one more shot to dodge. I'm not a big fan about this of this, because specifically this guy here is not disoriented. So yeah, my opinion, aggressive but still the right play.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay, so next up, how do we deal with these clowns here? We could go into full cover, that would flank him and we could give him a hard time. The other alternative is to play it very defensively here. (50-50). Another alternative would be to aid protocol myself, but I don't think that's really worth it at the moment. I think I'm going for the flank and some additional damage on this captain here.
I'm running low on ammo.
So now it's 2 shots, both which of them are disoriented. Maybe one turns into Overwatch. That's 1 down.
I'm all right.
And he marked me. That is funny. Alright, so such a waste of his actions. Let's finish the officer first. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but like the superior scope here, the superior stock here, he has been successful with it a lot of times so far.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Six points of damage. I like it.
My ammo's running low.
Might as well go aggressive now and kill him.
Good riddance. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I would say that was a successful mission overall. I'm happy to take the suggestion to not position myself behind a gas tank. It worked out, but it definitely was a risky play. But other than that, I think it was pretty much okay. Unfortunately, Archiv, our heavy, our Grenadier is now going to be in the sick bay again. He took one shot for 4 points of damage. So I guess it's 20 days, plus minus 5. So yeah, that's a little bit a shame.
Apart one mission at a time, Commander.
He only counts as wounded, not as gravely wounded. And he's finally promoted, so yeah, good job. I like Demolition a lot. That is an underrated skill. People rant about it and say, yeah, it doesn't do as much and it burns a lot of ammunition. But it's really not so bad, specifically on your first one. But I think I'm going to go suppression because we still have the scope to get rid of Overwatches. Some comments from the chat. There was a discussion about whether or not flashbangs affect friendlies. I'm not sure, I have yet to see that. I always position the radius so that my friendlies are not affected. It says that the game tells me that it affects them. I don't know if this is the case or not, but the game actively highlights them if they are within it. So there was a discussion whether or not I should have hit all 3 of them. Didn't matter in the end because the third one died before he could take a shot. Rustic just mentioned they don't affect friendlies. Rustic, I'm trusting your word on this one. I haven't tried it so far. Good, fair enough. Good to know, I learned something. So, that's Phantom. In my opinion, one of the single best abilities in the whole game. And that's Velios, and I will go Haywire Protocol with him as well. Revival is super nice, but very situational. Usually you don't want to be in a situation where you need revival, but there are a lot of robotic units, and being able to hack them is really good. There was one comment from the chat to the earlier decision of Archive to go for suppression instead of demolition. Of course, demolition helps us to use less grenades. That's definitely true. So I like it. Like I said, it's really a good skill. The idea that I have for this build though is I want to go Shredder and suppression. Suppression mainly to crowd control one target which is strong, e.g. a mutant for instance. And afterwards I want to go for extra grenades and a volatile mixture, which means he will still have 3 grenades with him, and the grenades will be very good in cover removal. So it's a little bit a balanced build, I would say. That was the reason why I just chose it the way I did it. And yeah, chat just mentioned demolition only has a 80-ish% chance of hitting. That's definitely the case. Can't deny it. Nice scope increase, hair trigger, so a couple of really nice loot items here.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
And Velios finally overcame his traumata. He's no longer shaken. Let's look at her. If she would have, if I would need to take a weapon upgrade for her. Clip size, autoloader, all of this is nonsense. I like the hair trigger better on the shotgun. So I guess, although probably chat is going to rant about that afterwards, like why are you giving 5% aim to your soldiers? I ask you the counter question, like the autoloaders and expanded magazines are much better for the heavies. So I know I could save this one, but my experience is we get more loot than we can build into the weapons, and 5% more aim on one of our most important operatives is not too shabby either. So yeah, it's her gun. Archive is now going to be away for 8 days. He has an expanded magazine, fair enough. We do have our Sharpshooter. Velios already has a weapon upgrade with a repeater for instant kills. We do have a second Grenadier with an expanded magazine weapon upgrade, so yeah, that works as well. Blackhawk, he's going to get the bonus action chance. Autoloader is also nice, but I feel it has enough capacity already, and shooting twice with a shotgun sometimes can save your life. So here we go, hair trigger. Rookies don't get weapon upgrades, and Wangstra, when he's back, he's our Sharpshooter, and I'm following the idea of autoloader here for Wangstra because I really like it. That's one free reload, which usually is enough for a whole mission. Little bit of a fun story here. I mean, if you look at the autoloader, okay, it looks like he has just duct taped 2 of the magazines together. Why the fuck do you need an alien to tell you how to duct tape 2 of the magazines together? Like, if these are pros, why aren't they doing it on their own? They even stole a full spacecraft from the aliens. So, but it seems they are out of duct tape. It's impossible to get it. Only aliens nowadays own duct tape. Question from the chat: can we have a look at the memorial and fallen soldiers? Yes, we can. It's really a sad picture. Okay.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander.
That's our fallen soldiers here.
Our people a chance to pay
First one to go down was Squaddy Owen White. Yeah, that was the second mission. An Advent trooper just critted him and he died. Died on a crit. Sorry for you, bro. Good. Next up, and that's the last one who fell, is Liz Drag. Yeah, and she was our ranger, and that was the most fucked up situation ever. Those who have seen the cargo raid can kind of feel with me. She was being chased by a mind-controlled, psychopathic, lunatic heavy gunner who ran after her over the whole map. Then mind control stopped. Then they killed one alien. Then she needed to run again from this lunatic, and she managed all of this. This was fine, but she then got dumpstered from a sectoid. So I guess it's dumpstered from a motherfucking sectoid. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. Oh, income, regional income. That is nice. That is very nice. Let's see, we do have 14 more days. I want to make contact. Let's finish making the contact first before we go for the crates here.
For the Arctic.
Oh nice, there's the next ranger. Perfect. Let's color code him real quick. There we are. And this is the ranger. Perfect. Let's take a short look at our soldiers class-wise. 2 grenadiers, 3 rangers, 3 sharpshooters, 2 specialists. I will go for another grenadier because they more often than not get wounded in the fight. So here we go. A UFO hunts the Avenger. I'm okay with that. Let's shortly check our stuff. I think everyone is now should be okay now. It's only Arkiv, lightly wounded, and Wangstra, lightly wounded. I'm thinking about it might still be more beneficial to use.
Just and I'll get started, Commander.
Instead of reducing the healing time, to reduce this one here. Never mind, let's keep reducing the healing time so we do have a full squad, because if it's 51 days or 25 days, currently it doesn't make any difference. However, next month I will think differently about it. So yeah, we do have enough soldiers currently, let's be as efficient as possible. So yeah, excavate. Alright. Are we okay here?
Tigan seems to have a habit of scratching.
4 more days for magnetic weapons. I'm so looking forward for this. Let's hope we don't have a mission before we get magnetic weapons.
Long live the resistance.
New regional contacts located.
Why exactly did the UFO decide to go here? The increased region income is something that I want to get. How did the UFO dare to go here? Please, hunt in North America, but not there.
Avenger plotting new course.
I need to fly away.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
I'm thinking about selling one of the data pads because it will take us a long time to research them. Yes, there is intel on it, no question. Usually approximately 40 to 50 on the first data pads. But we won't have time to research it, and we do have enough intel currently. But we still can use some more supplies. Shotgun will cost us 70, and the normal weapons will cost us 200.
New course.
And magnetic weapons are important. Really important.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I'm not worried about the Avatar project at the moment. That's it's really not worrying. They can fill up the whole bar. It's fine with me. This is so typical. Now a really hard mission starts, and we are 1 day away from magnetic weapons. Shit.
Setting course for Sector 1.
Yeah, complaining doesn't help, so might as well go here. Let's hit escape real quick. No. The time wasn't enough to finish the magnetic weapons. No. I know that this here has a 24 hours timer, but afterwards it's gone. And yeah, we just can't take the chances of this happening. So this would be our team. Question from the chat: what would happen if I would just continue scanning? Yeah, well, theoretically, if the research finishes before the event terminates, then we would have magnetic weapons, which would be the best case solution, because 3 out of our 5 guys would have a better weapon, a significantly better weapon. Yeah. Worst case, we miss the event and the world turns to shit because we lose permanent income, people are going to be unhappy, we miss the mission. It's really... I don't like it. I really wanted to have magnetic weapons in this mission. Anyways, let's take a short look. Can't change it right now. It's not going to happen. We need the scanner. That's fine. What's the alternative on two of them? So if I would remove her, what's our alternative? You could get a second Sharpshooter? Nah. Second Ranger? No, I think we're going to go with 2 specialists. Also fine for me. She's more the combat-oriented one, and Velios is going to be the healer. Okay, let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.